Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Less Suspect Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you, your lover, your family, your friends, your co-workers, your neighbors, complete strangers, or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. So guys, with that being said, we are going to get started. We have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, okay? So, you could have some type of hopes, wishes, or dreams coming true, some type of desires, manifestations, something you have really been longing for, okay? Praying for, manifesting, or what have you here, okay? So let's see what else is going on with you all. Yes, some type of emotional fulfillment is coming in for someone here, okay? Something is going to be, the Ace of Cups can talk about love. But the Ace of Cups, this cup here is so full that it runneth over, okay? So this is like an outpour of emotions here, okay? The Ace of Cups talks about extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions. It doesn't matter what those emotions are, they're extreme. So if you're happy, you're extremely happy. If you're sad, you're extremely sad. If you're mad or you're angry, you're enraged, you're extremely that, okay? With the Nine of Cups being at the bottom of the deck here and your first card out being the Ace of Cups, I definitely feel like something is going to make you really, really happy, okay? This is emotional fulfillment that is coming in for you, okay? This may make you, even make you shed a tear in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion here, okay? But I definitely feel like some type of emotional fulfillment is coming through for you. You started off with the Nine of Cups, this Two Cups card here, so a lot of feelings, a lot of passion, a lot of emotions. Something is coming true for you and it's going to really, really make you happy, okay? So we have the Four of Wands here. You could be receiving some type of reward of some type. This could be, you could have accomplished something. This could be accomplishment of a goal or something like that. You could be getting a reward or award, okay? Like this could be plaques, medals, honors, something here. But the Four of Wands also carries with the carries the energy of like a commitment, okay? A lot of people like looking at the Four of Wands like a family card or even a marriage card, okay? But it doesn't really have to be, okay? With this sitting next to the Ace of Cups, there's something rewarding that is coming in for you here, okay? With this, you have the Seven of Cups, a lot of emotions here, guys, okay? Something is really, something that you have been hoping for, wishing for, desiring, or manifesting for a long time is coming in for you, okay? And I feel like it's not any one thing. There's several different things here, especially with the Seven of Cups, which talks about possibilities. It talks about chances. It talks about decisions. It talks about options here. There, you have multiple options here, okay? Multiple things to choose from here, okay? A lot of different things coming in for you is what this is saying here, okay? And that this is attached to this emotional fulfillment and this reward that is coming in for you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion, this accomplishment here, okay? This could be even a compliment. You could be proud of your child here for something, or this is this may cause you such emotion. It may almost put you back in like a childlike state, okay, of just really being overwhelmed with emotion here, okay? We have the Three of Cups here, okay? So you could be, there could be some type of reunion with someone that brings you some type of emotional fulfillment, some type of joy or peace of mind in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Maybe you are seeing someone you haven't seen in a long time. You're talking to someone you haven't talked to in a long time. This could be really warming your heart in some type of way. Okay. Yeah, some type of success, triumph, victory, public recognition is coming in for you here, okay? Success, okay? That's going to bring you some type of a wish fulfillment, okay? This could be, you know, abundance come in many different shape, forms, and fashion, guys, okay? This could definitely be some type of abundance that is coming in for you. As I said, that the nine coins flipped over here, okay? So I feel like you could be receiving maybe a large amount of money. I feel like this may be somebody, this is somebody you're close to, somebody that you know personally that could be rewarding you with something here. I feel like you're someone who is very wise. You're listening to your intuition. You're following your wisdom, that divine guidance that you're getting from your spirit guides, the Most High, your angels, your ancestors, or what have you here. I definitely feel like there's a higher power that is working on your behalf here, okay? There could be new doorways and pathways open for you, okay? More opportunities and options and chances becoming readily available to you. Leo, look at this. 10 of coins here, okay? This is the reason why you are going to be so filled with emotion here. There's a large amount of abundance that is coming in for you. There's some type of success, triumph, or victory you are coming into that you are being rewarded for. And I feel like it's coming in the I feel like it's coming in the form of material gain here in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion here, okay? But this is definitely, and this is the reason why you're like surrounded with such emotions here. You have the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups. You are going to be filled with emotion overwhelmingly about this when this comes in for you here, okay? This is the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is very interesting because you started off with the ace and you're ending with the ace here, okay? The Ace of Cups is sitting next to the Four of Wands. The Ace of Wands, or excuse me, the Ace of Cups is sitting, yeah, next to the Four of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is sitting next to the Ten of Pentacles here. This is a large amount of abundance here, okay? I definitely feel like you may be having some good luck right now. Definitely have gratitude for whatever it is that you are accomplishing, whatever it is that you are receiving. This could, you know, I feel like catch you off guard because you're someone who is like, with the Hermit here at the bottom of the deck, you're someone who is like closed off, maybe isolated to yourself, by yourself. You could be an introvert, okay? You go within, you contemplate things a lot. You could study or research or read a lot, or meditate a lot, or pray a lot, or, you know, do spiritual practices a lot, or whatever. But you see how this person is just sitting here? They're just sitting here by themselves here, okay? So I feel like whoever you are, you're a loner. You're definitely a loner, but there's something that you have been hoping for, wishing for, desiring for quite some time. That is coming true for you. A wish is coming true for you, and it's going to give you some type of emotional fulfillment. You're receiving something. You could receive something from either this can make you, it's going to make you obviously very happy, okay? But I do feel like somebody could be receiving something from family. Maybe family came together to do something for you. But you definitely have been working very hard, using all the tools that are readily available to you to manifest something here, okay? Also be very careful with this. This is interesting. Because now I get a turn of events here, okay? This is definitely going to bring about some type of change, shifts or changes for you, okay? Um, Create more possibilities for you, more options for you. Listen to your intuition and follow your wisdom about something here, okay? I say the energy changed up because I feel like this is going to be surprising to you. On the surface, I feel like this would be very pleasing to anyone. I feel like this would make anyone happy here, okay? But when I see the Ten of Cups, the Magician, and the Eight of Cups here, whatever has been given to you could be cursed. Somebody could have placed some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, or spell on something, some type of reward that was given to you by this family here. Somebody could have given you some type of gift in an effort to curse you. This pisses me off because this is going a total different direction. I see you feeling defensive about this. I feel like you feel this. It's like you want some type of, you've been desiring some type of hope, wish, or dream to come true for you. Yet you've been isolated. You've been to yourself. You've been by yourself. You've had, I feel like someone who, like myself, have had nothing and nobody. And it's like somebody popping up out the blue. You haven't seen in a long time. No call, no text, no email, no nothing. They just show up and they're being generous and giving to you when they're normally not. Whatever this is, I feel like you need it. But I feel like it's cursed. That's why we got the high priest here. You could be a high priestess yourself. Listen to your intuition, follow your wisdom, follow what guidance, okay? Go with whatever the feelings that you have when this happens for you here. Because something has been done in an effort to cause some type of change. With the Nine of Wands talks about defense. You could be very protective or over your energy. Very defensive or closed off. Feeling like you need protection from others. Because you know individuals are trying to sacrifice you in some type of way. So you're very defensive. Feel like you in the need of protection, or you need to protect yourself or even your children. I don't feel like somebody is coming at you like in a bad way. I feel like somebody's genuinely coming towards you doing something for a particular purpose. So, for instance, say you're the type of person, you have no family, you have no friends, you have no lover. You're a lonely loner type of person. You may be alone. You know, not everybody that's alone. Um, is really lonely. Okay, like I've always been a loner, so it doesn't bother me to be alone. You know, you have some people who have to be around somebody all the time, no matter who that somebody is. Okay, but imagine you not having nobody, no family, no friends, no loved ones, no confidant, no nothing like that. Okay, you normally to yourself, you're by yourself. Okay, nobody pays you any attention, nobody gives you the time of day, especially if you are a targeted individual. Every day is a struggle from one day to the next. Okay, if you're anything like myself, you don't get phone calls, you don't get texts, um, you don't get visitors. You may be different. I don't. When I say I don't get phone calls, I don't get phone calls. I don't get texts. If I get some type of communication from someone, it has to do with something pertaining to my daughter, like her teachers, or something to do with her schooling, or you know, uh, just regular communication information like that or whatever. But like friends, family, lovers, stuff like that, I don't. Nobody comes to my house. I have no visitors. I don't even allow anybody in my house. Okay, but so just imagine having that lifestyle. Okay, having to live like that. Okay, like I said, especially if you're a targeted individual. Okay, um, and targeted individuals are under constant harassment, like all day, every day, 24 hours a day, under illegal surveillance, gang stalking, harassment, microwave technology, remote monitoring, the works. Okay, um, and say a holiday roll around or your birthday. Say you haven't seen someone in years, and they just pop up and they have a gift for you. Okay, even if it's nothing more than a card filled with money. Okay, um, especially if it's food, it could be clothing, shoes, um, anything, because anything can be cursed. Okay, because it's just energy. Okay, I feel like something is being done for a purpose. Okay, I literally feel that type of energy here. You're skeptical of something. You're skeptical of someone. You're having this reunion with someone that you haven't seen in a while. And I feel like they may be coming bearing gifts. And it's tangible in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But this person is doing this for a particular purpose, okay? This person may come off like, oh, I'm doing this because I thought about you. I'm doing this because I loved you. I'm doing this because, oh, it's your special day, or it's a holiday, or, whatever. But remind yourself, this person haven't been doing these things. You're normally to yourself, by yourself, alone, all the time, all day, every day. Okay? And this happens, okay? And sometimes when people do this, they curse objects. They can curse objects, food, money, you know. And a lot of people don't know that these curses can be put on all kinds of things. Okay, somebody can give you some money that is cursed, and the moment you spend it, the curse is invoked. Um, okay, and what it does is the reason for money curses is to curse your other finances, any other finances that you have. Okay, so if you have a job, um, whatever type of financial whatever you have or you could have or you're supposed to receive, is done in an effort to curse that. Okay? So what happens is, you take something, you may even need it. That's the screwed up part about it. You may even need it. And these people may even know that you need it because they're illegally watching you and invading, violating your privacy. Okay? So, but like I said, from the moment, say it's money, the moment you spend it, the curse is invoked. Okay? So, say you're someone who has a job. All of a sudden, you lose your job. All of a sudden, other materialistic things, tangible things break down. Your car might break down. You no longer have transportation. You whatever stability that you normally have, like your job or whatever it is, you would lose these things. Okay? Why? Because that item that you took from that person was cursed. And it was given to you not out of love for you, not because they care about you or anything like that, but in an effort to curse either what you already have or something that they know is coming to you. Okay? To try to block you from receiving something, to try to destroy things that you already have. A lot of times people do this, invoke curses over food, whether it be through the use of some type of poison or some concoction or something mixed up or something, or some type of, because they're doing death spells on a person, okay, to have a person killed or this, that, and the other. These things are done here. This bothers me because with the Ten of Cups sitting next to the Magician, sitting next to the Eight of Cups, your family is doing something like trying to manifest something, conjure something, doing some type of black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells, or something. Which is the reason why they're rewarding you with this money here, okay? Spirit wants you to listen to your wisdom, follow your intuition about this, okay? Because you intuitively should know. From what I'm looking at, whomever you are, you intuitively know. Because you're thrown aback by this. Spirit wants you to know that you have options. Okay? But whatever your family has done would cause some type of change. And I feel like you're very protective over your child. They're trying to do something that would affect not only you, but your child as well. Something that has to do with your child and whatever finances, money, or resources that you currently already have, or either some type of money that is supposed to be coming to you or your child. They're trying to stop this, block this, curse this, prevent you from receiving it in some type of way. Yes, Spirit is saying that's the truth. That's clarity. Whatever someone has given you is cursed. I feel like there could be 3 people who came together to do this. And somebody passionately moved forward here to do something here. But with this Three of Cups here, the Three of Cups can talk about a reunion or a gathering or a coming together here, okay? But there's something not right about this. I feel like 3 individuals could have collaborated together to do this here. Yeah, because there's something that's going on. There could be like some type of legal decision that has been made in your favor pertaining to some type of abundance, okay? And either they're doing one or two things. They're coming to bring you this gift to act like they're caring for you and they're loving towards you now because they know that you're getting ready to get some type of settlement of some kind of a large amount of money and they don't want you to leave them out. Or either They're giving you this reward, this gift that they're giving you, and it's cursed because they're trying to curse something pertaining to this justice, something pertaining to some type of legal decision or something going in your favor here, okay? Something that has to do with a large amount of money, something pertaining to you and your child. This is sad that your own family, because look, the star card sits behind that. The star card can speaks of hope here. It can also speak to hopes, wishes, dreams coming true. Some type of legal decision is going in your favor, and it's going to bring about some type of hope, wishes, or dreams coming true. I'm telling you. Yeah. Look at this, the vortex. They're trying to cause you to be unstable financially here. They want you like this. You could currently be in the Five of Pentacles. These people have neglected you, abandoned you, left you out in the cold, left you with a lack of finances, money, and resources. That's why it's so suspicious that they're popping up now and like, oh, hey, I got a gift for you, okay? If you spend whatever they give to you, you're going to go from the Five of Coins to the Three of Coins. Because they're trying to cause some type of chaos in your life here that you would need strength for here. You would have to have courage and faith and strength. Find stability again. This would cause you sadness, loss, some type of judgment or decision would cause you heartache, heartbreak because of a death. Something coming to a death or an end of something here. These people could even be doing a death spell on you or your child to prevent you from getting something here. Whatever it is that you are receiving from someone, don't spend it. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you this because it literally happened to me today. Okay, this is y'all's reading. You see me shuffle, you see me pull every card and show you. Okay, I'm not doing any trickery with the cards, but y'all know when I identify with something, I relate it to you all. Okay? You all have seen my entire day. I've like posted it online and different things like that or whatever. It's just me and my daughter. I kid you not. I have no family. I have no friends. I have no lover. I don't have any company over my house. I don't get phone calls. I don't get texts. I don't even get emails from people like that. Okay? Unless it's somebody on here that wants to ask me something about a reading or something. And that's only one, once in a blue moon. Okay? Like, I don't even have people who donate, show their support and donate, to me, to my channel, like anything like that. Okay? Why? Because I'm a targeted individual. Okay? And so those of them, the satanic powers that be, and those of them who run, rule, and control these psychological operations on targets, they tell people, oh, don't support this person, don't do this person. If anything good comes to you, it's staged, it's set up. Okay? So you see my whole day. So it's usually just me and my daughter. I'm not tripping. I made my own cake. Okay. I bought me an outfit. I bought me some shoes. Okay, to look halfway decent today. Me and my daughter, we went out. We had a meal. We brought our ass back home. Period. That's the day. That's the birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. Like, it's nothing. It's just another day. You understand what I'm saying? But you should be able to do something for yourself every once in a while. So on our way back to the house, an uncle of mine that I haven't seen in years upon years, that I normally don't hear from, that normally don't tell me happy birthday, hit me up. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you. I'm like, you remembered. Thank you. So no sooner than we get home, we probably was home 10 minutes. And this is how you know when people are communicating with one another. All of a sudden, persons I don't talk to, I don't deal with, haven't seen in forever, pop up unannounced at my house. Now, how you know you are a targeted individual and people are following you, people are watching you, people are stalking you because they will do things to mimic you. There are subtle things but blatantly in your face that you know these people are stalking you. Now, remind you, I haven't seen these people. Okay, I don't talk to them, know nothing. Ain't been around them, know nothing. Okay, y'all seen the colors that I had on today. I still literally have on the eye makeup or whatever. You see, I did my nails over. It's the orange. How these people show up, and I knew they you know, they know I already know that they're part of the gang stalking, that they're part of targeting me. They know I don't trust them. They know I don't talk to them. They know I don't deal with them. Okay, now these are individuals that are supposed to be part of my family. That really isn't my family. They pop up. Both of them have a card. I kid you not. The envelope for the card that they gave me were the same color that I wore today. How did you know I was in orange today? I mean, there was other colors blended in, but the main color was orange. These are the little subtle things that they do, but yet it's in your face. You know what I'm saying? To let you know. Because they have a covert and an overt way of doing these things. To let you know that they're gang stalking you. So I'm like, that reminds you, I don't see these people. I don't talk to these people. They don't come over my house. People just randomly pop up out the blue. Also, that's another thing. When you don't talk to people, you don't deal with people, you ain't seen people in 50 years, 10 years or something, and they just pop up, witches will pop up. When people have done spell work on you, witches will just pop up. They'll pop up or they'll send somebody who knows who is in contact with the witch to see if their witchcraft is working. They'll pop up at your door. I literally have a sign on my front door that says, "Nah, witch, don't pop up. The witchcraft ain't working." No bullshit. I kid you not. I can show you right now. So I'm like, okay. Now they tried this on Christmas. And before that, I haven't seen them since Christmas. But before that, it had been years since I had seen or talked to them. On Christmas, Spirit had me to overwhelmingly reject everything. Because they came with every time. And another thing they will also try to do is they try to barge their way in your house. No, you can't come in my house. I can feel the negative energy. I feel the tension. You can't come in my house. Okay? Because what they'll also do is try to distract you and steal something from your house. And it could be a small little insignificant nothing. It could be one of my crystals that's on my desk or something, or something that's mine that has my energy on it. And they'll slip it out. They'll take that. And they'll do spell work on that. And because it has your energy on it, that will ping back on you. It's a full moon, guys. Okay? I ain't gonna play with them. Okay? They know I know. And I'm highly intuitive. Okay? So, I didn't let them in my house or whatever. But Christmas, when they popped up out the blue, it pissed me off. Spirit had me to overwhelmingly reject everything. Because this person tried to forcibly make me take money. And I'm like, no, I don't want it. No, thank you. Because I knew it was cursed. I could feel it. And then they came with a whole little bag full of stuff for my daughter. And it pissed me off because it's like, I don't see you in years. What grade is my daughter in? How old is she? What size does she wear? What's her favorite color? Favorite food? What medicine does she take? You don't know anything about her like that, okay? And sure as shit stinks. So I ended up putting on my protective gloves or whatever to keep the energy from getting on me or whatever. And everything in there for my daughter, too small, way too small. like 2 years too small. You understand what I'm saying? My daughter is going to be every bit of like 6 feet tall. I'm only 5'6.5", and she's my height now and only 14. Okay, um, and she's very petite, and and thin and tall or whatever. So I'm like, and this pissed me off, and so I had him to come get all this shit, get it all back, and I refuse to take the money. And what they'll do is they'll try to love bomb, you know, a person with their emotion. I'm not buying the bullshit, okay? So they'll try to prey on your children. So she ended up forcibly handing me, well, I'll give this money to your daughter. And I'm like, mm-mm. I literally had to cleanse, okay? With my oils and my candles and the massage and my Palo Santo and everything, okay? And I gave all that shit back. And I made it perfectly clear, do not come to my house unannounced again. I don't want anything you got, okay? Why? First of all, y'all blood sacrificing family members for money, committing insurance fraud. You stole my inheritance, my daughter's inheritance, and y'all think I'm too stupid to know. Then y'all doing black magic and voodoo on me. Y'all linked up. Y'all in these secret societies and shit. So you linked up with the satanic powers that be, who y'all handle us, who y'all taking orders from, because you can't even speak the truth, tell the truth to me the fuck at all. You can't say nothing or do nothing unless they give you the fuck permission to. So those are your oppressors. You sold out to your oppressors. Those are your masters. Okay. I ain't nobody puppet or slave. So you can take that shit back to whoever the hell is handling you. You understand me? Because I know better. So I refuse the shit. So it should say, they pop up today. Each one of them got an envelope. I didn't even open them. I know I know something's in them. I didn't even open them because I know it's cursed. I know it's cursed. And it's being done for a purpose. Okay? So I told you all that, and so on my part, I know it's to keep me and my daughter in poverty. I know it's to keep us stuck. I know it's to keep us in lack and without and all of this shit, like how they sabotage my car, how they sabotage my job, how they sabotage my income, and all this other kind of stuff. But I learned the hard way. Because years and years ago, they did it. And all of a sudden, my ex that I hadn't been with in forever had popped up. And like came with like $100 or $200. I think it was maybe $200. Oh, I just wanted to bring you and your daughter something. So usually I'm nice because I'm not that type of person. Like I don't give a fuck. You understand me? Because I'm not no begging chick anyway. Okay? I'm not gonna ask you for nothing, and I don't expect you to give me anything. Okay? But usually, if somebody be like, "Oh, I'm giving you this for my child" or whatever, I don't want my child to be without something or neglected of something. Which she's not neglected of anything. Okay? She's spoiled to death. She's the only child she don't want for anything. Trust and believe that I will go without everything for her to have what she needs. Okay? And a whole lot of what she wants. You can believe that. Okay? And I do it all by myself. Okay? And they know these things. So I screwed up, and I accepted the money, okay? Because she knew if she had just said, "Oh, I'm bringing this to you," I wouldn't have took it. But because she said, "Oh, this is for, we'll use it for your daughter," and this, that, and the other, so I'm like, okay, or whatever. I kid you not. I started making less and less money on the job. They were game stalking and harassing me on the job. I literally had to have like 4 different gigs, independent contractor jobs, just to make sure if they set me up and I lose one, I still have others to fall back on. So they ended up doing that job after job after job after job. So I was down to my last 2 jobs. Okay? And then they kept on breaking down my car. I literally had to spend all of my income tax last year and every one of the stimulus checks that we got just to keep that car running for me to do nothing but work. And they drained every dime I had. At one point, I was working, everything was going good. I had savings. At one point, I had like $10,000 just saved, just in the bank. Okay? And I literally could have got me a new car. But I didn't want to get a new car because the spirit just told me to wait. I didn't want to get a new car because I knew if I got a new car that they would just have one of these gang stalkers to stage some type of wreck, run into me and total my car. Okay, because they literally did it. In my old car, literally was sitting at a red light, not even moving, and somebody come flying down the street and ran into me, drove around me, hit me again, and sped down the street. Police showed up. They did absolutely the fuck nothing. And I gave them video surveillance because where I was, there was a liquor store right by the light that we were sitting at. And I politely went in that liquor store and asked them to pull because they had cameras all around that thing. And he gave me a copy of the video that it recorded. And I showed the officer. You see the make, the model, the vehicle, and everything. They did nothing. They did nothing. Because it was staged. It was done on purpose. Because I'm a targeted individual. And the police in on it. First responders is in on it. All kinds of shit. Y'all would be surprised. Like if I was to call 911 right now, they would not answer right away. It's done on purpose. It would ring and ring and ring and ring and ring. It's done on purpose. When we go out to eat and things like that, especially if it's like a special day, like my birthday and stuff like that or whatever, it don't matter where we go. Because they're watching and they're listening to everything, they literally will do things on purpose just to make your experience bad. I kid you not. Just like today, they ended up trying to charge me for things that I did not even order. Then I specifically ordered something a certain way. You bring it to me the other way, and ended up having to go back. The other part of the meal that was supposed to be hot, it came cold. My daughter, I ordered a specific dinner for my daughter. They decided to give her less than what the hell I paid for it. Like the thing, like literally said, it comes with X amount of this and that or whatever. They just brought her whatever the hell they wanted to bring her. So I have to let them know, keep letting them know this, that, and the other, whatever. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I ended up spending having to spend like 50 something dollars on just a meal, okay? And I don't go to places like that without tipping and different things like that. But when you're a targeted individual, you get fucked over like this, like all the time. All the time. I kid you not. I've literally made reservations places like way in advance. Get there the day of. Oh, it's not available. Oh, it's not ready. What do you mean? I made a reservation a long time ago. Here is my reservation. And they would do it on purpose because they're constantly listening. They're constantly watching. They're constantly stalking. And so for all of you who are targeted individuals, yeah, they do have low level, low life, brainwashed, dumbed down, mind control, sellouts who are getting some type of incentive or they have been coached or coerced or convinced or whatever to gang stalk you and harass you because everybody around you know that you are a target. Everybody. And they know what they're doing to you. Okay? But understand this. There are wealthy people in power who are the only ones who have the power, the wealth, the communication, and the connections to make all of this shit happen. To make everybody go along with this shit, no matter whether you're online, no matter whether you on, if you go online and shit like that or whatever, they will have trolls come to your account. They will have people bully you for absolutely no reason at all. Talk about you, put you down, ridicule you, judge you, throw slick shots at you, wisecrack sex you, try to implant fear in you, gang stalk you, harass you, illegally invade and violate you, okay? And then they do invisible spells on you to make it so you're not seen, so nobody supports you, tell ridiculous things about you and all kind of, that's the life of a targeted individual. I kid you not. And trust and believe, when you happen to get up and go out somewhere one day and somebody is like, oh, you cute, or you look good, or I like your hair, I like your outfit, those are some cute shoes, it's been staged. They've been told to say that. Like, I don't know if they think if that shit is gonna go to your head, and you know it's gonna make you feel overly special or some shit. Like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? And you keep going. But they do little stupid, idiotic tactics like this. This goes on all the time. They trigger people to be mean to you. They trigger people to be hateful towards you. They trigger people to be downright mean to you. They even trigger the people who are nice to you. They tell them when they can be nice, what they can say and what they can't say. And they want us to be too stupid to know any better, which most people, most targets are. Okay? But somebody like me, who's highly intuitive and awakened and shit like that, I see this shit from a mile away. I'm so used to it, I ignore it. I piss them off. Because I will smooth ignore their ass and go on with my day. Go on with my life. Okay? Like, the fuck. But the sellouts are everywhere. And they such cowards. I call them out on their bullshit all the time because I know they can't tell the truth. And eventually they'll just leave you alone. They'll go on and run off and things like that. You go places and people just always just so happen to have their camera, because they can tap into people's phones and shit and they can view you. So when you go places and it's like people got their phone up, they playing like they're on the phone, they got their phone held out in front of them, their camera is aimed towards you because they're watching you. These satanic powers that be are watching you. This is the sick, filthy, disgusting, illegal ass shit that your government is doing and your tax dollars are paying for. It comes out of the black budget. They can't do a damn thing for the American citizens, but they got a whole heap, a lot of money. They can send trillions of dollars to foreign countries. And all the other money the United States have, they weaponize it to attack American citizens every damn day, running their psychological operations, depopulation operations, and everything. This is what's going on, y'all. Okay? And they do shit to try to rockabye baby you back to sleep. They want you so desperately to be afraid of them, for you to be paranoid, for you to be scared and worried, that somebody gonna hurt you, that somebody gonna get you, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time for that. Look, what's gonna be, it's gonna be, honey. Okay? I don't have time for that. I ain't going nowhere until the Most High is ready for me to go. And when it's time for me to go, baby, I'm ready. Okay? It is what it is. It's just as simple. I don't have a death wish, but I don't fear death. For what? Why would you fear death when you're surrounded by evil and wickedness and toxicity and demonic people, places, and things all day, every day? You're already here in hell. What is there to be afraid of? People die on a daily basis, every single day, in all kinds of ways. What is there to be afraid of? And if you have been blessed to see middle age, give gratitude. Give thanks. Ain't no sense in you fearing death. Ain't no sense in your ass being selfish and trying to live forever either. Because you know how many babies have been murdered? You know how many teenagers have been murdered who had their whole damn lives ahead of them? Huh? You know how many have died in their 20s? It's a lot of people die real damn young. Ain't no sense in me fearing no damn death. I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to sit up and waste my time being afraid of some coward ass bastard enemies that's behind the scenes, behind closed damn doors. They can't even come to my face and say nothing or do nothing. Like, who is it in the hell is afraid of invisible ass bad men? It's just they little foot soldiers that you do see that get on your fucking nerve, but they can't say nothing or do nothing without permission. But when you're covered by the Most High and you protected, then it don't matter. It don't matter. I don't give a damn what set they claim or who they working for, who they sold out to, or nothing else. Because they ain't got shit to do with me. That's their soul and salvation that they don't give a damn about. They don't have nothing to do with me. But this is what's going on. I know I got off topic for a minute, but I had to explain that to you all, because it seems so uppity. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of good things here. And I'm like, okay, this is a good reading here, okay? But then I realized what was going on. By the time we got to the Ten of Cups and the Magicians with the Eight of Cups here, your family is giving you some type of reward of finances, money, or resources here. But there's some type of spell work that has been done on it. And they're doing this in an effort to bring about some type of change here. They could be doing death spells on you. They're trying to curse your life, curse your finances, your stability, your security. They're attacking your child. They're attacking you. Spirits say this is the truth. And there's a group of individuals who have collaborated together to do this. And they want you to be too dumb to know. That's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. This is what's going on here. Somebody want to come through like they such a hope, wish, or dream for you, but you've been isolated. See, when you're a targeted individual, that's the first thing they do is isolate you. Where you don't have no family, no friends, no lover, no support system. You're to yourself, you're by yourself, okay? So when people want to randomly pop up and play nice, they working for the devil. They the devil's minions. They working for wealthy, satanic, masonic, demonic ass individuals in power who are too coward to take off their masks and show their true damn face and stand behind their damn podiums up on their damn pedestals and tell the American people the truth about what the fuck they doing. See, I don't respect no hidden ass bullies. No secret bullies and secret witches and secret warlocks and secret demons and demonically possessed people, places, and things. I don't respect that. Why in the hell would you respect that? Why in the hell should you even fear that? When they in secret doing every damn thing that they're doing. They just want you to be too dumb to know what they're doing. They depend on that. This is how they popping off their sacrifices every day. People being murdered in cold damn blood have been set up by their own damn people who sellouts to wealthy folks in power that they done sold their soul to for comforts and materialisms, and then offered your ass up on a blood contract as a sacrifice. And they want you to be too damn dumb to know. Nope. Nope. And see, every once in a while, especially when they know that they have put you in a position of abandonment, of lack, and being without and things, every once in a while, these coward jokers will pop up and act like they want to be generous to you. They want to be giving to you. They want to be nice to you and shit. But it's always a catch to it. It's a setup to it. Because they ain't been coming around. They ain't been showing you no love. And they also do things. They invade and violate your life so much that they're constantly watching you. So if they know that you have good things coming to you, they're vigorously working behind the scenes trying to set up, figure out how they can stop or block or delay what rightfully belongs to you. Me and my daughter should have had our inheritance years ago. I charged that shit to the game. Lawyers is in on it. Judges is in on it. Politicians is in on it. The satanic powers that be is in on it. The shadow government's in on it. My entire fake family is in on it. They all know what the fuck is going on. And I ain't going to argue with none of them. Because they know who I be. Because I don't bite my tongue for nobody. I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. Because that greed, one of the 7 deadly sins, is going to be the death of them. So I hope it was worth it to them. I ain't worried about it. What's for me is for me. And regardless to whether I get what's rightfully belongs to me and my child or not, the Most High provide for us every day anyway. So I ain't worried about it. See, this is why they have to do shit. Like to try to drain you of your energy, deprive you of sleep, invade and violate your mind, your body, your soul, your dream state, implanting all type of shit in your mind, voice to skull, microwave weapons, directed energy weapons, neurolinguistic programmings, like, you know what I'm saying, COINTELPRO as operation, militarized as silent weapons and shit, touchless torture they call it. Child, please. Child, please. Been 9 years that I know of that I've been a target. And I deal with it well. It is what it is. But this is what's going on. Somebody else is going to be able to identify with what I am saying, because you are dealing with things like this too. You may not be a targeted individual, but I feel like you're still having some type of reunion with someone that you have been estranged from for a while. That's coming through bearing gifts. But it's for a purpose. Because something is cursed. Something is cursed. Yeah. See, there's some type of sudden wealth. They know there's some type of sudden wealth that is supposed to be coming to you. This is interesting. Somebody's family has tried to block them from sudden wealth, as well as a marriage, a divine soulmate marriage. Spirit, what else do we need to know? Yeah, there's a mature woman who could be doing this witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo on you. Yeah, what I tell you. Or you could be a mature male or female here. They're doing some type of death spells. They're doing some type of death spells on you. Yeah. See, you have some type of gift. You have some type of gift. Or you're supposed to receive some type of gift here. This could be due to your occupation, your job, the work you do. This is the reason why Spirit is telling you have options here. Somebody is destined to be a wealthy man or a wealthy woman. Or there's a wealthy man who is a false person who is working with your family because they sell out to try to set you up for failure. Your own family is manifesting some type of death spell on you. And if you think these people love your children, they would kill you and institutionalize your child. They will mistreat your child. Put them in foster homes and all kinds of shit, where they'll be used and abused and mistreated. Here, yeah, see, they're doing all this so they can steal something. They're trying to, they want to get rid of you so that they can take your child and take a large amount of money. This is about a theft. This is about a theft of a large amount of money. For you and your child. And they want to get rid of you. Look at this. You see how these people want to trying to lure this child away here? It's so they can get away with stealing this 10 of Pentacles here. This abundance, this wealth here, okay? But they'll have this person in prison. Y'all went and took the money and have this person in prison somewhere, locked up somewhere or something. Change. Unexpected income. Great fortune. Judication. Child. Privileged lady. Whoever you are supposed to be a privileged lady, or you are a privileged lady, or destined to be a privileged lady, and you have a child. And there's something that's going on legally right now pertaining to a large amount of money that's supposed to come to you all. And this is the reason why these people are wanting to come in and give you some type of gift here. There's a main male who's an official person, or this official person could be, I have main male official person and main female here with courthouse. There's something that is going on in the courts here with a man, an official person. This is somebody in government, somebody in power here. There's a man and a woman here that's going back and forth to court here with some type of documentations here. With the message card here, some type of messages, news. Somebody is going to receive some type of messages, news, information, and communication from the courthouse here pertaining to something. Yeah, this seems like seemed like it was being it's coming out as too good to be true. I'm like, what the hell is this? It sounds good, but something's not right. Something is a setup. Something is a setup. And the sad part about it is you have family, you have individuals close to you who are literally trying to set you up for failure. Look at this. These they shicey, they dirty, they no good in the hood. Some type of certain wealth is destined for you and your child that will give you emotional fulfillment, success, triumph, victory, public recognition here. Some type of reward coming to you. But you have family who's preying on you. With this magician card here, doing some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo. Somebody's doing death spells on you. Your family. Your supposed family. Some type of gift is supposed to come to you. See, this is the reason why Spirit is saying you have options here. There's some type of gift that is supposed to come to you. And there's also something pertaining to your occupation, what you do for work, your career, a talent, skill, ability, a hobby, a trade, or something that would bring in some type of stability and security for you. These people are trying to wipe all of this out. Any gifts you may receive. And this is the reason why they could be coming with some type of gift. They want to give you a gift here. I'm telling you, whatever it is, don't use it, don't spend it, don't wear it, don't eat it. It just depends on what the gift is that they're giving you. Anything, whatever it is. Especially money. Especially money. Especially if it's cash. Okay? From another person's hand to your hand. And don't let anybody touch you. These people will try to find a way to touch you. Because the curse is on them. Because it's on their hands. Can I get a... No. You sure can't? Sorry. Negative energy. I'll tell them up in a minute. Please back up and give me 50 feet. Okay? Because I'm not going to play with you. Because I'll block, bind, and rebuke everything up in here, including you. Okay? The holy oil and some more shit on you. Okay? About that plan. About that hocus pocus. Black magic voodoo. Not over here, you not. Okay? That's why you have to be on top of your P's and Q's, honey, because these people be thinking, you know, you boo-boo the fool or something. But see, I'm a nice person anyway. You know, these people can really turn you bitter. Whereas I was very giving and generous and caring and different things like that before, and I'm still giving and generous and caring or whatever, but I'm very, very careful now with my energy and who I give it out to. And people that you know, you've seen their true colors. You know, don't give a damn about you, don't have your back, don't love you, don't care about you, know nothing. Don't fall for that love bombing crap. Okay? Spirit, what's going on here? So whatever this is, honey, this ain't no chump change. This ain't no couple $100. This ain't even no couple $1,000. This is a fortune. This sudden wealth here. So your family wants you in sorrow, wants you in despair, wants you in lack. Yeah, they're trying to cause you a misfortune. Whoever this person is, and see, if you look at this family room is empty. For somebody, you got family, but you ain't got family. Because some people don't have your back. They don't support you. They don't love you. They don't care about you. They ain't there for you. No, none of that. Some of you just don't have family at all. And somebody popping up. I don't give a damn who it is. An ex-lover, ex-friend or associate or co-worker or a family member. They're trying to take something from you. There's like wealth and a fortune as well as a house that is wrapped up into something here. Spirit is telling you, I don't know what it is that you do for work, but something that you do for work is going to put you in a position of power or authority or influence or something. Or this could say that there are, like I said, the powers that be behind what's going on here. Look at this. I be damned. Didn't y'all see the thief card and the imprisonment card? Come out right here. Thief. Prison. They're trying to steal something from you in an effort to imprison your child or imprison you in some type of way. Oh my God. Somebody is trying to steal money from you, a home from you, your child from you. They want this child imprisoned, stuck, restricted, unable to move so they can turn them into a servant, a sex slave, a prostitute. And your family has sold them out for money. Working with this false person as wealthy man here. Didn't I tell you? They working with them. Look at this. Money, service. They sold out. These people, they fake, they phony, they fraudulent, they untrue, they two-faced, lied, cheaters, deceivers, manipulators, con artists. They're working for someone because they sold out. They done offered you and your child up as a sacrifice and trying to steal things from you. So this gift that they're giving to you is cursed. Death here. For some of you, they're trying to sacrifice you, cause your death. They're trying to cause a death and imprison another and use them as a sex slave. This ain't nothing but the satanic powers that be. This ain't nothing but the satanic powers that be, baby. I'm trying to tell you what I know. They the ones making, look, the sex trade industry is a $1 billion operation. Okay? As awful as it is, it ain't going nowhere. Sex trafficking, drug trafficking, them the two top major operations in the world that makes the most money yearly. It's probably more money that is made in the sex trade and drug trafficking than it is pharmaceutical medicine. Or any other business or any other thing that is profitable in the world. You better listen to what I'm trying to tell you, honey. Yeah, see, they pleasure seekers. They doing this for their own amusement, their own enjoyment, their own liking, their own ill will, their own desire. So these pleasure seekers coming to have some type of reunion with you, coming to see you, popping up to see you or to talk to you or something like that or whatever. But you see how this woman got a hand up and head tilted or whatever. You ain't really trying to hear what they got to say because you know that they liars, deceivers, manipulators, kind of. I'm telling you, whatever it is that they bring to you, baby. Either don't take it, send it back to them, but do not use it. Period. Especially if it's money. It's cursed. It's cursed. There's somebody who you think is a friend, who is a false ass person that's involved in this too. Somebody you once thought was a friend or had as a friend or a lover or something is teamed up with your family, teamed up with these satanic powers that be. They're trying to steal your money. They're trying to steal the house. They're trying to steal your child and turn your child into a whore for the satanic powers that be. I can't make it up. Yeah, baby. They also doing death spells. Yep. Because if something happened to you, if you were to die and something was to happen to you, then your child would likely go to the next of kin. But if your next of kin are sellouts, they are already working for the enemy. They let them go in the system, or would let them go off, be trafficked wherever to them damn people for money and turn a blind head like they don't give a damn. For money. They're trying to prevent you from getting this large amount of money, prevent you from getting a house here. They either want to kill you so they can take the money, take the house, take your child, sell them and pimp them out. Or they want to kill your child and force you into poverty, beneath poverty. You know, because when you're in poverty, that don't mean you homeless. When you're in poverty, you just got, you got a fixed income. You got the very, very bare minimum. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have a dime extra. Every dime you got to go to the bills or whatever, and nothing extra, okay? They want you beneath poverty, where you got nothing at all. So either if they're doing these death spells on your child, they are still trying to take this wealth and this house from you. Especially if something was left to your child. They figure if they can kill your child, they're so stupid. Because for some reason, if they trying to kill your child, for some reason these stupid bastards think if they knocked off your child, then what was left for your child wouldn't come to you. But you are your child's next of kin. That's dumb as hell. But if whatever this is was left to you, they want to kill you because what you have would go to your next of kin, which would be your child. Which means they would take ownership and rulership over your child, as well as all your wealth or your home or whatever property you have. Steal your shit, take your child, sell them to the highest fucking bidder for money, because they sell out. I'm telling you, they're working with the satanic powers that be. There's a wealthy man or woman here. With the wealthy man card here with false person, these some sick, satanic, masonic, demonic ass bastards in power that is working with individuals in your family to do this. They've been at this for a long damn time. I'm telling you, don't trust these people no further you can throw them. Don't trust these people no further you can throw them. Yeah, because they're foes. They're your enemies. Your opponents. They're your ops. I ain't gonna lie to you. For somebody here, if you are feminine and you are identifying with this message here, they have tried to block you from some type of sudden wealth. They have tried to block you from some type of soulmate relationship and marriage whoever your soulmate is obviously really grounded, stable, and secure. It's high vibrational in some type of way here. Y'all would really work good together. Y'all would really blossom and be abundant together here. They have tried to prevent you from having this. The satanic powers that be, if you're anything like myself, I've been knowing since my daughter was a baby. At least since she was a toddler. That the satanic powers that be been trying to get their hands on my child. They tried to abduct my daughter from school when she was in elementary. I had a vision about it. I kid you not. And they went around scrambling trying to figure out how I knew. They was going to abduct the way they was going to play it, it's just going to be another abduction like it always happens. See, the family sold out, but I'm not sold out. So how they was going to play it was they was going to abduct my child. And then, get the news anchors to come out, get to act like the community coming together and they searching and put together money for the parent, act like they so concerning, the crisis actors and with the staged event and all that shit. And try to pay me off. Bitch, you can't pay me nothing for mine. That's my pain. She came from me. You understand? You can't pay for that. You ain't got enough money to pay for that. I don't even do pain. You can't pay for my pain. I carried her 9 months. Went into pre-labor 3 damn times and they had to keep stopping my damn contractions till I finally the fuck had her. Pushed for hours upon hours, but bitch, my pussy's so tight. They couldn't see nothing but the head, bitch. After hours and hours of pushing, they said, prep her for C-section in this bitch, okay? You can't pay for that. You can't pay for that. You can't pay for me not having no child support, not one damn day my daughter been alive. You can't pay for every damn thing that I had to go through and sacrifice and deal with to take care of her by myself. Bitch, you can't pay for that. I don't give a damn how much money you got. But your people is sellouts, though. They figure they can knock you off, take what's rightfully yours, take your child and set them off to the highest bid of the devil is a lie. Baby, I have a legal right to lose my damn mind up in here about my child. Everything else, I smooth ignore these bastards. I have a legal right to lose all my mind for a time, oh Lord, about my child. You can't pay for my pain. There's Piscean pain there. You can't pay for that. Huh? I didn't give birth till I was 24 years old. You know how much pain I endured before? The pain I endured when I was 24. You can't pay for that either. You owe me for that right now, even before my daughter was born. Since then, I done had double for my trouble and pain. You can't pay for that. See, the devil top heavy when it come to me. You can't pay for that shit. Lucifer know it, the satanic powers that be know it, and any damn body else that's teamed up and linked up with them know it. The Most High God know it. That's why I ain't worried about it. That's why the Most High told me don't worry about it. Because if I'm protected, my daughter is protected. You can't pay for that. What in the hell make you think if you couldn't pay for me before my daughter came along, that somehow you could pay for my daughter? Long as I was trafficked when I was a child. See, many people talk about a lot of shit, but until you put on a plane by yourself when you 6, 7 years old, see, I remember that. And traffic, but that is trafficking, bitch. I remember that. Yeah. You can't pay for that shit. That's a fact. You can fact check that. See, these people got me all twisted in the game, boo. But this is what's going on. I tell you no lies. I swear for the Lord on my life. I wouldn't even waste my time sitting on here talking to you this damn long to tell you a lie, especially when it comes to my life. Fuck, I got a lie for. This ain't no competition. It's not a social event. This not recess. I'm not out here trying to, you know what I'm saying? Saying some shit for somebody to be my friends or something. This is real life. This is real. My life is a bestseller and you ain't even know it. This what's going on here, y'all. This what's going on here. Whoever you are, you're supposed to be privileged, honey. You're supposed to be privileged. Okay? And there's individuals behind the scenes that want to stop this, that want to block this in any way, shape, form, or fashion. They possibly can. They've been at this shit for years. But see, what God has for you is for you. Just period. Just period. Let me see what this occupation is about. What is this occupation, Spirit? Okay. Oracle cards just flipped over. I'm not sure how many of you all may do what I do, or into doing what I do here, okay? But Spirit is telling you that you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others, okay? And at the bottom of the deck we have leadership. Then I tell you the Lord card came out here. That's why Spirit tells you you have options. Don't fall for this shit here because you have options. Don't fall for this shit just because you in need, just because you in lack, just because you've been abandoned for so long, just because you behind on your bills, because it was set up like that on purpose. That why the enemy sent somebody in, try to act like they want to give you something. Spirit say don't fall for that because you got options. Something that has to do with your occupation, your work, your talents, your skills, your abilities, your hobbies, a trade, or something. Something is going to put you in a position of leadership. Leadership is at the bottom of the deck. I tell no lies. Spirit say you can take charge of this situation. You are able to discern the answers and guidance for yourself and others. And even if you're not into tarot, even if you're not into oracle cards or whatever, you may have some other means of discernment. Okay? Of divine guidance from the Most High. You may be able to help and to heal others, because that's my mission. You understand what I'm saying? This is why the enemy don't like me. But it ain't my business about what the enemy feel about me. I don't care nothing about that. The people got the right to feel the way they want to. Okay? That ain't none of my business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Spiritual teacher. Okay? So that's why I'm saying you don't have to be into this specifically, but you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others, whomever you are. You are a spiritual teacher, okay? You could be a counselor. You could be a healer. You could be in a multitude. You could be a regular teacher. You can be anything, but you are a spiritual teacher. Spirit say you heal with your classes, lessons, and seminars here, okay? Yeah, look, career change. A career change is coming in for you, okay? So you may have gone years and years and years and nobody would give you a chance. You could not get a job. Every job that you had was sabotaged. Every relationship that you had was sabotaged. It was done on purpose to keep you stuck. to keep you in poverty, to keep you in a lack mindset. Spirit say don't fall for this bullshit gift here that your family trying to come up with, because it's going to cause you some type of misfortune here. The loss of a fortune in a house or something like that, because something is already has been determined in a court of law, yours. And they're trying to do something to alter that, to change that. Spirit say you have options. There's some type of breakthrough that's going to come to you in more ways than one. But these people that want to pop up, they want to show up, want to have some little reunion with you and all this shit, they don't have good intentions for you. Yes, Spirit say talk to your angels here. Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance, Spirit is saying. Somebody is destined for leadership, though. You're destined for leadership. This card don't even go in this deck here, but we got here and now here, okay? Whatever's happening, whatever is going on is in the here and the now. This is going on today for someone, okay? Right now, in the present time. There's one more shuffle too. I feel like whatever this is, you've been waiting for a long time to get something here. These people have been playing some type of waiting game. You know the reason why they've been delaying and stalling this sudden wealth, this fortune for you? Because they've been plotting and planning and scheming how to set you up, how to kill you, how to sacrifice you. Look at that. They've been playing this waiting game, and they in the shadows plotting, planning, and scheming. That's what's going on. Yeah, that's what's going on. They've been behind the scenes plotting and planning and scheming, Spirit is saying. They've been wanting you out of here. Yeah, Spirit say listen to your intuition about this, though. You need to listen to your intuition when it comes to these damn people trying to come bring you some type of gift. Okay? Yeah. Use your wisdom. Spirit is saying that you're going to triumph. You're going to triumph in something that has to do with your occupation, your job, or your career. Okay? Yeah. They're doing this because of deception and envy. Yeah. Because they see your light. Your light pisses off their demons. Yeah. They know this material, this material and spiritual prosperity is yours. So they mad. This is the reason why they want to crowd it. They want to cause conflict and defeat in your life here. The transformation card, just like seeing the death card, the traditional tarot deck. They're doing some type of death spell on you to cause your death here, okay? To cause you emotional loss. I'm telling you, they're either doing this death spell on you or they're doing this death spell on your child here. Because whoever I'm talking to, you at least you have a child. Something is destined for you and your child. Or even if it's just destined for you, you of course, if you have a child, then you're going to share this with your child. You'll be able to provide a better future for your child here. They don't want that. Yeah, financial and material changes here, okay? Solitude, like I said, with the Hermit card. Whoever you are, you to yourself, you by yourself. That's how it always is. You know? And here comes stranger danger. Want to show up bearing gifts. Like you too stupid to know what the hell is going on. I don't care what you lacking. I don't care what you without. Where there's a will, there is a way. Another way. Besides selling your soul and taking some from the enemy. Because a deal with the devil don't last. It will surely destroy you. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. But it always creep up on you when you least expect it. No sooner than you think everything okay, everything fall apart and fall away. It's a trick of the devil. See, that's why the powers that be don't like people like me, because I'm telling y'all the truth for free. I ain't worried about it, because what they gonna do about it? Sacral chakra here, solar plexus chakra here, third eye chakra here. Baby, you moving on and you gonna have a firm foundation. Get you some rest and rejuvenation here, okay? Because you headed towards victory and success. That's why they mad. That's why they mad. That's why they don't like me, girl. That's why they don't like me. But I'm gonna tell you the truth.com. For free. That's what it is. That's what the hook gonna be, honey. I thank y'all for listening. I thank you all for watching. If you will be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with an underscore between each word. If any one of you are interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you very much in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tiff-diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. Okay? All of that information can be found in the description box below. Okay? As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. So watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.